guys are waiting. Sorry about OBS disconnecting again. OBS is very evil. It's being very evil and mean to me today. I don't know why. It's putting up a fight. It's like, you're gonna have to work if you want to explore more of Phainon's backstory, Aurelia. This was like kind of intriguing, and then it ended up not being intriguing anymore. I think this one's the best one. Wait. I didn't get a lot of like attack ropes for this set. Look at all these like bad ropes I got that I haven't burned yet. I guess this one's like the best one. Yeah, this is the one where I felt like it had potential, and then I equipped it on Bailu for a second, and then it rolled like 20% HP. So that one's definitely like a work in progress, but I have this one right now, which also rolled high on HP. But I think that's the only physical one I have right now. It's not great, so I'm gonna be working on getting him a better one also. Yeah, I think that's the only physical one I got. I don't know, let me double check. Maybe there was like one that like I didn't like that I burned. Maybe that one would roll better. I don't think so actually. I feel like they always know what character you're trying to get relics for. Cause like, out of all of these, you telling me I only got one physical damage one? Yeah, I guess it's only that one. Alright, Phainon, that will be a work in progress for you. This relic is like a little bit unnerving. Like, it looks kind of cute because it's like Mem lying down in a field. But the colors feel a little bit unsettling. I spent the rest of my pulls, no sparkle, she eludes me. Oh no! I hope you'll be able to get her later in this patch, Cranium. Good luck! I will roll for this man's light cone in a bit. Let me roll for Sunday first. So
Golden blood will not flow in vain.
Yeah, I think his spear and his rope need a lot of work, but I think some of the other ones are okay for the time being.
Golden blood will not flow in vain.
If you guys noticed, I pre-farmed for him. So he's getting a very quick level up. I got a good amount of stuff for his traces.
We will
also.
eventually become the flames that light up the new world.
Yippee! We're getting some tickets here. Bum, 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 bum. He's gonna be so strong, chat. Alright, you get this.
Every step upon the
And
ashes
this.
once kindled sparks.
And this. Sunday has a pretty decent set of relics, I think. I have some from farming the Scholar set. Oh, I actually don't know which of his traces I should prioritize first. Maybe I'll look it up real quick. Because I know I'm like a little bit short of like fully maxing his stuff. Hello, sorry, Cass. Oh, no, you're okay. Hello, Q. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? Oh! Let me... Oh my gosh, I got too many notes here. Hello, Kate. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me do a shout out for you. There we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Riley, and it's nice to meet you. We just rolled for Phainon in Honkai Star right now while working on his quest. We're gonna pivot over to Penacony real quick to roll it for Sunday, and we'll keep going with the rest of the story quest. But aside from Honkai Star, I also play Ace Attorney, Pokemon games, Fire games, the Devil May Cry series, and the Yakuza series. But hi, how was your stream? What did you play today? I hope everyone's doing well. Honestly, yeah, the most sparkle thing to do. Can you imagine her like sticking her tongue out and being like, you gotta spend more on me, Cranium. Catch me if you can. His ultimate for sure. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cranium. I will level up his...
Every step upon the ashes once kindled sparks.
Is that the one where he like transforms? AOE, Blast, Talent, Ultimate. He who bears the world must burn. Oh wow, that's like a... That's a very, very cool sounding title. It's also a very pain sounding title. Do I have enough to synthesize? Kazlana? Wait. Honkai Impact 3rd? Kevin? Kevin! He is definitely catering towards the Honkai Impact 3rd fans. Kevin. Phainon who? His name is Kevin. I'm calling him Kevin. You call? Hello! Are you also a Kazlana? It's literally just Kevin Kazlana. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he's like actually the Kevin Kazlana, or it's just like a subtle nod to Kevin. But don't tell me. Because I know Kevin Kazlana is a pretty notable character in Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't play it, but I heard he has like quite a big role. And I think the main character's last name is also Kazlana. Kiana, right? I think her name is. Hello, been a while. How have you been? Hello, Fig. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. It's been a while. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, Phainon Fools. Yay! I got Phainon his light code. Oh, yay! Congrats, Kyo! Funniest thing that happened when I was rolling for Phainon, I showed him my day, and I was like, "Hey, you're gonna let him win?
This
I rolled
was my
day
childhood dream.
less rolls than you." And then I got a 5-star, but it wasn't Phainon. And the minute Cranium was like, "We're gonna make you witness all your friends meeting their end again," he came, like, in that 10 roll. So, like, trauma works for Phainon, I guess. Yeah, I've been well. Yeah, I've got you been well.
My childhood musings, huh?
The only HIT
So
characters are well in
naive.
Void Archives. Oh, so he's like distant Kazlana cousin, 5 times removed. I love how Shush has like the voice of, I think like Void Archives, right? You think Wild heard Shush's voice and went, "Whoa, wait a second. This is bringing up unpleasant memories." I'm glad I got another preservation though. You know, Fushwan would have hit so hard during Swarm Disaster. Because when Swarm Disaster first came out, like, Danhung IL and Fushwan was like the team. Like, nothing could hurt you. Okay, I will really quickly quit his theme. And then I will go roll for Sunday now.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Continue
That is the sound of
aggressive
thoughts
winter.
clashing.
Okay. Notable place for him. I think I should go to that one place where he said goodbye to Robin. What other places would be significant for him? I'm trying to remember. There was like one ledge in Dream's Edge. I don't remember where that ledge was. Dreamweaver Plaza, Rooftop Garden, I think? Was it Rooftop Garden? Oh nah, this isn't the right place. Places to roll for. It wasn't near here. I think it was like in the plaza, right? Observation deck? Ooh, there's enemies here. Okay, trying to remember. Master Hall. Not Golden Hour. Wait, doesn't Golden Hour have Robin posters? I think I remember there being Robin posters somewhere. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go find a Robin poster. I know there's one in the theater too.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
I'll leave the enemies. Where is that Robin poster? I know that's like... I think that's like somewhere on the bottom floor, the one with the dancing dude. Where's the dancing dude? It's like floor 1. It's the clocky statue there. I think if I think that was a passageway. I think there's also one in the theater. No, it's not here. I gotta go like... There was like a little passageway somewhere that led to the bottom. I know there was like a giant Robin picture somewhere. I have not been back to Petaconi and I'm really like, oh, Robin Master, yes! Oh hey, it's a Pepeshi merchant. Alright, we gotta roll like right here. Sunday, look, it's your sister! Okay, maybe we'll get closer. Gaze in all of her glory. Right here. Yeah! Yeah! Right here! We're just gonna like all the Robin posters and start rolling. Speaking of Robin, I actually met her VA yesterday. AX. Oh! Oh my gosh, Kevin! Did you get her autograph? That's so cool! Okay, I will be rolling now for Sunday. Indeed I did, yay! Is there another HSR VA that you're hoping to get an autograph for, that you're waiting for them to go to a convention near you? I'm getting a lot of like starlights from this, so I probably have like another 10 rolls. Your sister is right here, sir. Please come home. I'm sorry it was poor the first time when your banner came around, but we will get you this time. Any luck with the fools? Hello, Bloody Master. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? We managed to get Phainon. I think we got him at like 130 rolls. We're rolling for Sunday right now. When Sunday got an almost Sunday. Should I be waiting an hour? We gotta wait for that rest day. You know what would work? If I sing Robin's song, actually. I need to be singing Robin's songs at the same time. Trust, Sunday will appear with his light sticks in the next 10 roll if we sing. Manifesting! Should I sing? Maybe I should sing. Well, we'll do like Robin's standard alt song. Okay. Welcome to my world. That did not work for this 10 roll. We will try it again. I mean, if look up to my world, this little Alice run on the Robin print she gave me. Ooh! Sunday's like, you can't replace my sister. I'm not coming home. Today's not a rest day. I'm not traveling today. Oh my god, I gotta pull up like the Robin song lyrics. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Is it this one? Oh my gosh, we got multiple songs. Okay. I have the lyrics pulled up. And your pace sway to the beat, hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights and seeing a wall. With a fire deep within, 50 to the just the right time. Get ready now. Oh my gosh, my game is freezing. Tonight, he knew your definition. Oh, so high, let me show and hear my declaration. No more time. Oh, did it work this time? Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Come on, come on! Yay! Yay, it worked! Yippee! Singing Robin songs work, chat. Yay! And I still have Rose to spare. Look, a robin! Look, a robin! Yes, that is indeed a robin. Yippee! Oh my gosh, guys, look, they're standing right next to each other. Oh! He's home! Yay! It's Sunday, my dudes! Sunday started an hour early today. Let's go! He's finally home! Let me see what we have to offer him. I think he's like mostly crit damage, right? Let me... Oh yeah, that's a good relic right there. Oh. Yo, these two have like the same stats. I'm gonna roll this one and see if this one turns out better. Probably needs speed too. That's not funny. These two are like exactly the same. Let's see if they roll the same too. I'm like running out of stuff. Oh. Oh. No, that was not Paw. I will take the original one. Okay, crit damage. Oh. Oh dang. What does he use for spheres? I don't think I farmed a sphere for him. Whoopsie. Let me take a look. Yeah, I can use Phainon's team now! Yay! Let me look it up. Sunday Game 8. My favorite website. I gotta get some rest for the last day of AX. Not really in chat. Congrats again on Sunday Phainon. Thank you, Kevin! Take care and have a good rest and have fun tomorrow. Good night. Take care, Russell. Stay well. Good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today. Have fun tomorrow. Take care. Now look at his builds. Broken keel. Ah, he's a broken keel user too. Oh man, he's like sharing relics with like everybody here. I could take one for someone else. Oh, I like legit don't have any. Damage. Oh. I don't want to take sparkles. I'll take sparkles. I just need to remember he's borrowing hers. I want to test him out. I think sparkles relics are the best that I currently have. Oh, this one's like kind of bad. Yeah, I think like Sparkle has my best support, like broken heal sets right now. I could actually go through some of this because I have like a lot here that have pretty bad stats, so I could burn a few of these. Yeah. Okay. I guess I will be barring Sparkle's Rope and Sphere for the time being. It doesn't benefit for orb much, go survivability. Ah, okay. Thank you, Cranium. Light Cone. What light cone does he use? Let me take a look. I was gonna go for his personal one, but I might not be able to. Oh, his second best one is Sparkles. Goodbye, Sparkle. Your stats have been wrong.
On this arduous journey,
They're
we
Sundays
will
now.
see the stars.
Yay! Hopefully I have enough stuff to level Sunday up to the max. I don't. Okay. He'll be level 50 for the time being, but I will be working on it. Yippee! Yippee! Yay! It's Sunday! They have the same color palette! Defense or HP main stat orb for him. Oh, let me like actually... I had a defense one. But he wants crit damage, right? Oh, so this one? This one's still better. But I guess it's good that he could use both defense and HP. So if I get one with better sub-stats than the other, then I could just trade off. I'm gonna need more energy regeneration rate ropes, though. I think this is like my only one, unfortunately, that's like decent enough. The thing with the gloves you roll, I've totally grabbed the speed over the other stats. Oh, you think I should change out the glove? Oh, for the 9 speed instead? Okay, I can do that. That one has more speed, and the crit damage is just off by like 5%, so nothing too significant. Okay, thank you, Cranium. I will be leveling him up then. Yippee! Okay, time to change my team.
What should our contest be this time?
Wow!
Speed?
It's the both of them! Wait, they had a unique little thing. Let me remove him. Oh, where'd he go?
What should our contest be this time? Speed or strength?
I don't know. What should it be this time? Right after rolling him, he goes immediately to the competition. What's your Sunday speed stat? Let me take a look. He's not fully leveled, so he could gain more, like, later down the line, but it's at 144 right now. He's supposed to be, like, one speed higher, right, than, like, my DPS. Take it. Oh, sad here. Back to the Vortex of Genesis. 144 is nice, you can go faster for sure, but that's not a bad pace to have him for now.
You're
Yay,
tired.
okay!
Just find a place to sit down for a while.
That's good. Alright, back to the Immersive Theater. I wonder if they'll teleport me back to the same place. Yep. Oh! Oh my gosh, they took Kevin off my team. Get back in my team.
What should our contest
Kevin.
be?
Mom, Dad, I'm home. Okay, time to go for his light cone. Oh, I gotta wait 5 days to clean this. Okay, onto his light cone now. I think that's a new siren light cone. I know there's a new set of like prices here from Oh, nice! Is the new Siren light cone a good light cone? Remembrance. That's a pretty light cone design. Hyacinth. Oh, nice! Is that like her next best option if you can't get her light cone? Or is it like a bit farther down the list? And there's like other better ones. Wow, that's a lot of arrows. Nice. We're getting all our copies of that new light cone now. Actually, maybe Kevin doesn't want to see himself. Maybe I should change back to my day, actually. He's like, myself? Ew, nah. My day, though? Eyes open? A bit farther, I believe, for Hyacinth. It's her signature. It's better than her to light cone for the speed boost it provides than this new 4-star one. Ah. I gotta get Phainon's new light cone. It'll be very helpful to have. Phainon's like really, really good, right? I heard he's really good. Oh wow, to Planetary Rendezvous. I'm gonna try Forgotten Hall. After I get him a better spear and bow, maybe we will be going far after this. I got 2 stars in floor 11, but I was a little bit too slow to get the 3rd star. I think I completed it like two turns after 20. So I wasn't able to get that star. Hi, John. Why do we have to keep teaching you this lesson? No, we gotta remind him of what he's lost again. Hold on, mind him about this. Come on, no! No, not minding. Why does that work? Why does that actually work? I'm scared. Losing the 75-25 is brutal. Oh man! Oh man! At least that Pure Fiction team is gonna look great. I was like, oh wow, maybe I could get his light code and then I'll be able to get Sundays. I guess not. Ah, that's both of this guy's pity. Oh my gosh. I don't think Kevin likes me very much. A 2 for 2 works. Aw, made it by Himiko. Himiko, aw. Hello, Blanket. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? At least Himiko light cone is better than Yanqing light cone. True, because like the first light cone I got for a standard banner character was Yanqing's, and I was like, oh, I don't even use Yanqing. And I think my first Eidolon of a standard character was also Yanqing, and I was like, oh, I think this game is telling me to build Yanqing. Okay, maybe we have to be nice to Kevin. Please, please, please. I lost like 75-25 for Hyacinth. Like, oh no! And I lost to the Yanqing. No! I'm so sorry, Blinket! Well, at least the next one I hit's gonna definitely be Phainon's, right? What if I just go all in? Like, maybe Sunday will be nicer, and I'll get Sunday's light cone. But I gotta save for Don Hung. This man right here ate all of my savings. And I lost to the Yanqing, and then the game gave me a cipher. Oh, congrats on the cipher blanket! You know, maybe this is why My Day came home early. He knew what would happen if I rolled for Kevin. He was was like, you know what? I know he's gonna give me a hard time. I'll just save some of your rolls. Okay, this is gonna be a psycho. So like, come on, Kevin. Two, right? two and 1 tempo, please. There we go. Oh, wait. I think 3 might be his favorite number. His light cone came on the 3rd one out of a 10 pull. And so did he. Yeah, it's always the 3rd. I guess he likes the number 3. Yeah, it's gold! Yay! I'm happy they got Hyacinth and Cypher. Yay! They're both very cool. The Castus hits hard and my Acheron hits even harder. Oh, let's go, let's go! You see, I was supposed to go for Tribby initially, but then Kevin took all my rolls. And so did Sunday. How are you guys feeling about Sunday's light cone? I originally was gonna get Sunday's light cone, but I have 64 pulls right now, so definitely I'll be able to get 80 by the end of this patch, but do I want to spend that? Because Danhong's coming up. Is Danhong gonna come up in like 3.6? I hope he takes his time. I hope he comes back a bit later, but I have a feeling it's 3.6. Yikes. Silver Wolf both made her cracked. Oh, nice! I wonder if Imbiber or Lune is gonna get a buff. I think he's like in tier 3 now, so he dropped quite a bit. I hope they give him a buff. I know a new Danhong's gonna be coming soon, but I want to keep using my Isle Danhong. Okay, here you go. Well, I ran out of these. And I have some to spare. I'll just convert it. I'm gonna use these. This is a little faster. My Silver Wolf is currently E1, so every time she ults, she gets 50 plus ult points because Tutorial Lycan gives her energy for hitting defense lowered enemies. Oh, nice! Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, there we go. I never used any of like the synthesis items, the little potions. Forgot what they're called, but I don't think I've ever used them. Okay. Oh, he has 50.5% crit rate. I heard it's ideal for him to get like really close to 100, right? Crit damage 120. I think the two that are kind of hurting his stats right now are definitely his spear and his rope. So I have a project for next week. I have a project for him. But yay! Look, it's Kevin. Whoa! Hi, Phainon. Oh wow, this is fancy. What's your skill look like?
Light up the dark.
Whoa! Whoa! Dang! His skills! Wow! That's a very fancy one. I guess that's like an enter battle kind of skill. Should I get Phainon a 2k attack? Oh! Oh, cool! Okay, he's at 2,686 right now. So I guess he could take a Oh, to 3K? Ooh, okay. Will do. The minute I get rid of these two. we gotta do a lot of farming this week. Those two stats are basically contributing nothing to him right now. Some of people built him 220 crit damage and 70 crit. Dang, that's a lot! I gotta get him better relics. Okay, we shall continue. We'll have Mighty explore his hometown. Alright, so we were looking for the Oracle cards last night. We checked 2 locations and we weren't able to find them, so we're checking this next location now. I'm currently farming for Cypher and I'm absolutely hating it. Farming takes so long. Sometimes I get impatient and I'm like, oh, did we finally have a good one yet? Oh, it's still bad. You get achievements for running Mighty and Phainon together in Swarm 1, I think. Oh, specifically Swarm, I think. Oh. Thank you for letting me know, Kyo. I guess they will be doing a run of Swarm together. I wonder why Swarm specifically. So everyone's 170 speed and is paying. Oh man, that's hard! Especially since speed is such a hard stat to get on any relics.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall.
Over the wall?
You were such mischief makers. Just like a
Girl,
certain
scaling.
someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
What's that supposed to mean? Can't pin me down, can you? Remain silent.
Maybe. It's you.
Dang. Cyber's not just bullying Phainon now, she's bullying us too.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
He's like, I gotta come in with style.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Let's try the roof. We gotta aim high.
Come to think of it, I haven't checked the roof in forever. Worth a shot, right?
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
Juice with milk would taste.
Did Sir, did you just mention pomegranate juice and milk? You know, someone here likes that drink quite a lot. I'm sure you can ask him. Ask him what it tastes like, Phainon. He's right here. Oh, I can't talk to him anymore. Do I have to? Oh, there we go.
Leave this to me, partner. Want to bet who finds the oracle cards first?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I think if you beat it, I can't remember. Ah. Also, who's your favorite 3.x character so far? Oh, that's hard. I like Mighty a lot. I also like Ganoxa. But Phaimon's also growing on me. Honestly, they're all good. It's hard.
It's not in the jar in the topmost shelf, is it?
I think it's time for you to start climbing, Phainon. Alright, I need to switch them around. I took her spear and her rope. Where is my level 50 Sunday? Yay, there we go.
Submit.
Whoop.
Die.
Whoopsie. Casually destroying Siren's house. Alright, we're going to the attic now. Ooh, green apples, my favorite. I wonder why she lives here alone. What happened to her parents?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
She definitely knows that we're not supposed to be here.
The view here hasn't changed a bit.
She knows and she remembers.
You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
It does lift your spirits being up so high. The sea stretches out as far as the eye can see. Oh no! 3, 2, 1, jump!
Hey, what are you doing? Please be careful. I'm just a small-time diviner. I can't turn back time if something happens. They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii, where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
Oh, he found them! Looks like he won the race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Oh no!
Huh? What's this underneath?
Where's the cards? Oh! Stamped paw print. Peculiar messages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dot Hog and Void Ranger Jive.
Hey, don't go changing the words.
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
Ah, the ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Who are they? Mighty, the blonde shirtless man who doesn't want to die. Yeah, so I saw a Phainon build with the 95/290 crit ratio. Oh, dang, that's good. Next question, favorite 2.x. Oh. I gotta say Sunday. I like Sunday a lot. Favorite 1.0 character, 1.x character is Donna. Suspicious weeds.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
The fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little.
Yeah, it's just, growing up makes you forget.
All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. There it is!
Ooh.
The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
I feel like I feel like I'm playing Ocarina of Time. Like the little village with the great deku tree. Hello everyone. Hello Roxo. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? We're exploring Phainon's hometown right now. I love Phainon's English voice. He sounds so silly. He's just a guy. A guy enjoying his life.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Remembrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Might be a bit hard. You're kind of tall now.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Sounds like some secret society, huh? Alright then, I'll go first. My Trailblazer profile should get me in, right?
Lead the way then, partner. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
Ooh, those creatures must play a role in memories and time.
What if I am? What would you do? Just kidding. Don't read too much into it.
I'll have a very big thought. My favorite 1.0 character is Herda, 2.x is Young Lee, and finally 3.x is the Herda. Ooh! Herda connoisseur! I'm your only father who is Spanish speaking here. Ooh. Oh! Ooh, handshake!
But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Look at this cozy little forest place. This definitely
Wait
gives
a
off
minute.
that one town in
Are
Austin.
you?
That's a mem!
Look up! Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
They call him Snowy too?
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But that's what Trivia's
But
calls
look
him.
at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Mem's purple now? Did you dye your fur so the Mems are like an organization?
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along. Jolie Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers.
Oh, they're named after the musical scale.
We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how could you, Snowy? You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
The chief.
Chief, you mean Dolly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Playing a silly little thing.
I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all.
Oh.
Let's see. They should be... That's it. This way, everyone.
I wonder what color the chief is.
Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the chief is pink and it's like, wait, that's just Mem? Let's enter Spanish, try to read what Cranium wrote. Let's see. I'm doing well, but I'm a bit hungry? I don't know a few of the words, but I think. Is that the chief?
Rini and Snowy have returned.
The chief has a cute little haircut! Hello, Jim. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? We're exploring a special grove right now. Try to say it in Spanish? That's pretty much what I said. Good job, Aurelia. Yay! Thank you! That's why I was informal, but yes. Ah. Yeah, I don't know the last word. Primo is like first, right? If I remember correctly. It was... Estoy bien, primo, pero tengo un hambre de pinga? I love your energy. Oh, thank you, Jim. We rolled for Phainon and Sunday earlier, and we got Phainon and his light cone and Sunday. But we lost one 50-50, and then we lost the 75-25. I have to put Himiko's light cone on someone. It's useful. Erudition is good.
Why do leaves and branches grow?
Oh my gosh, old.
Which way does the wind blow?
That's an old man.
In Membrance Maze depths we seek to find The answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
I thought you'd be a pink man.
Pink ones? That's strange. I don't recall any pink fairies in the Membrance Maze.
Oh, there's no pink ones?
Have you seen any, Chief Dolima?
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
The way she changed the topic quickly there. Suspicious.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked.
In their memories. It's an expression, but it can be misunderstood. Oh. It has a bad meaning depending on where you are? Oh! So it's like one of those regional words where, like, in one culture, it's like casual talk, and another one, it's like something that's not great, huh?
Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
That's the book. The book we get our stories from. As of written.
My book of oracle cards.
That's her oracle card book? Siren is meant.
Thank you for keeping it safe.
100%.
You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
The way she changed the topic really quickly too, when Phainon was like, I don't think there's any pink men. Do you know any pink men? And she's like, anyway, Chief, it's been a while.
Still, bringing us here like this after so
I don't know
long.
why she transformed into a man.
Is something wrong, Chief?
Maybe it's like something with the people taking advantage of her memories and like trapping her or whatever, so she turned into a mem instead.
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze.
Huh?
Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Oh no, the black tide is approaching.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
What were you planning to do? What about all the people out there?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Phainon would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing.
He's like, don't worry, I'll find a way. And Dolaman's like, no, we gotta send this guy out. You gotta learn.
Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
Ooh. Hopefully this time around, the fate of Amphorius is a bit better. Pero yo pronunciaste muy bien. Realmente me sorprendiste. You really surprised me. Thank you, Roxo. I studied Spanish for a few years before. But it's been a while since I practiced it, so I'm not as good as I used to be. Just in case, try not to say the word. Okay, will do. Thank you for letting me know, Roxo. But hard workers, he'll swing until he becomes the Sword King. He's doing his best.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then that's when you close your eyes and you go, I never believed any of the stuff anyways. Then we stand against it until the very end. At least we'll know which way to run. Maybe the same way. Perhaps it's better not to know. I mean, inspirational.
Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my. The cards are quite responsive today.
It's because I'm here.
Very well. Let's see what future the oracle cards wish to show us.
What card do I get? Where's March? Oh, she's doing some... She's in a very special, kind of like... I don't know how to describe it, but it's like... Her physical body is back at the Express, but her consciousness is like in a broad, open space where the remembrance powers are very strong. So she's not in Emporius just yet, but she's heading there really soon.
Behold, the Weaver.
Ooh.
It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
So Phainon's kind of like, the whole story of Emporius is literally just him, like, telling a story. Because all of these special oracle cards have the Chrysosers on them, but he doesn't even know who the
A
Chrysosers are
dance
yet.
of thread and blade set the stage.
It's a story of heroes.
So
like he
shall
thought
it
of
end
himself.
as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
See this March, we'll see you soon. Yes, she'll join us soon! I thought the Weaver was the Spider of Destiny as a match. Oh, is it?
This is the Gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
The ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people?
Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Heidi's Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Ah, the Traveler, our little trickster, always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
I love Cypher's English
A
voice. It's so
teasing voice.
good.
Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Oh, the voice actor's supposed to be having fun. Yeah!
This card, the Servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice. I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
He's like, what card only? Where are the
A
others?
dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Professor, Dromos ate my paper. I promise I didn't.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
Without a dark side, but it sounds like he's going through it.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
He drew
The
that?
sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar.
Little Phainon here running away. Phainon going through it. The Flame Reaver. Is that Phainon's new form in the back?
Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined.
So he imagined the
They brought
Chrysosairs.
tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life.
He just loves hero stories.
Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer. This card again.
It's you.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Aww. He's like, just helping the townsfolk out.
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean.
Phainon is so sweet. He's just a little guy. Love it too. I think Cypher's my favorite Emporius character. My goat. Ooh.
After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Yeah, the storyline's good.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
Well, I mean...
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
Ooh!
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're
It's
lost.
my day.
Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path and learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
Dang it, kindness.
These crueling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady? The way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
I'm kind of scared of her, partner.
Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Just me.
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
The Weaver is a noble queen of love. You have to get to know her so she can open up to you. Yeah, it's a process.
Hello.
I'm familiar with you.
If it isn't our little deliverer, my wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or 2. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy? Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life. Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you?
She's like, I just want to
No surprise Aglaia wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the Gold Weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Can we jump in and fit right into the convo? These wishes, they make you want to smile.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear.
They're sweet.
They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
He's the only one that's not free. He's got to go through all of this again. Oh, hello, Scrumped. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Let me do a shout out for you. There we go. How are you? And thank you for the hydrated stretch. I sip. And I stretch. Masters Essential obliterate everyone with what? Yeah, it's been a while. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. How come he doesn't have a special little thing? Do I have to do them in order?
Phainon, my student. Must we go over this again?
He's like, my student? Do I know this guy?
Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little...
Get a load of this guy.
I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
Hey, partner, is this what the kids call delusion? Careful, that's your future teacher you're talking about.
Well, that's something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
He's like, well, I guess I'll come to terms with it. Please help me, I can't stop raising huskers, I'm so good. Hello, Swoogie, how are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How is it? I heard it's quite fun. What's been happening, Mitz? I hope you've been well too, my friend. I've been doing well, thank you. I hope life is going okay for you too, Scrum.
Fine.
I hope it's happening in a good
Since
way.
when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone?
Watch it, that's your best friend.
No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
You'd be surprised. He becomes your closest friend. Sorry to disappoint, but you end up being close friends. You'll be the kind of friends who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath.
Horrifying. Is that really something I'll enjoy one day?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Phainon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Phainon, you look... Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost.
He's like, you don't remember anything, do you?
My wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal.
This guy's kind of mean.
Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
Aww, even if he doesn't remember, he still remembers a little bit deep down. He feels very familiar and comforting to him. I find it interesting that nobody else talked about their death except my day. He's like, this guy feels familiar. I don't think I would be friends with him, but why? Why do I feel like we have a connection somehow? What's going on in the chat right now? Horse girl game! I don't have top-tier stuff, but I have the Science Suzuki stuff. Oh, what's that? It's in a handful, but I'm starting to come out on the other side. That's good! I hope your stuff hasn't been too difficult for you. Good luck with handling it. You got it. You got this.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
Should we tell him? I'm sorry, Phainon. I have to tell you the truth.
If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides Elysiae?
Oh, oh, Phainon.
Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
I don't want to tell him. It'll break his heart.
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart, but now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
It's the mindset. Oh no!
What? What's happening?
Oh no, the calamity already?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
Oh no!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the Veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village. You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction.
Oh, the Black Tide came so soon!
The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Phainon, what path do we take?
Phainon's gonna go out and try to save everyone, isn't he? Stay here, safe in the maze. Listen to your heart. Protect those who must be protected. This is the choice he made originally, right? Because it's in yellow. I wonder what would happen if I choose something different. Or maybe regardless of what we choose, he'll still decide to do the same thing he's done in the other times. He'll go out and save the people, because that's how he is. How's the story going? It's going good! The story's really interesting. She stopped swimming time and just went fast to the start and then leaves people behind. She won 6 straight times where her last race had a really bad injury. And I made sure she got cleared from the track and her trainer was safe before collapsing. Oh man, I hope she's alright! Here comes the sad no! Saving up my post for the fake character's banners. Good luck on the full scrum! You got this! This is one of the questions where I need to think carefully before answering, and then the story will be different. We have to go out and try to protect them, though. Listen to your heart sounds like a good choice. It is a good choice. I'm sure he will want to protect those who must be protected. I'm so curious. What happens if I click one that's not yellow? I'm gravitating towards number 3, because that's what I would do. It doesn't feel right to stay safe in the maze when everybody else out there is struggling. and yellow. Which one did you guys choose? Did you guys choose the third one also? Will they all eventually loop back to the third answer? Or is this like one of those monumental questions where Phainon will actually do whatever you tell him to do? Choose two because it makes him listen to his heart and think it's his choice. Second is the same as the third. Yeah, second is the same as the third. But the second one is like you're not telling him. You're giving him the choice, which I feel is good. We are giving him that choice. We'll let him listen to his heart.
My heart.
Yes, your heart. We're gonna build up his confidence.
My heart knows but one path.
Oh! Oh, they do let me choose different ones until it's the last one. I want to see what he says here, but I'll just click.
As long as we survive, hope remains.
But it's not the right thing to do.
I just accepted the Deliverer card. To idly sit by and ignore this calamity now would be...
You can't. You gotta go out and protect those. That's the only way.
I earned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Aww.
Deliverer, the card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within, not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world.
Someone that goes through lots of hardship.
But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend.
Aww.
Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Phainon and I... that our hearts find their courage.
So what happened if we weren't in the story?
I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
She really knows.
Oh,
Like a jump scare!
such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
He's just doing his best. Like, why'd you write him like that? What are you talking about? Don't tell me I'm the one who has to deliver salvation.
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
Is it someone he knows?
No, it can't be. You, are you talking to me?
No. That ribbon. Livia. I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
The way his voice is breaking up. Oh. It's a little girl in the dark. Oh no!
Olivia. I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield.
He sounds so pained, Shadow. I feel so sad for him.
In the far-off future, the land of Anforius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic.
The way his voice was breaking up and his sobs that broke my heart. Oh, poor Phainon.
And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved.
No. He buried them all.
His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow.
Was the gold here before? It's gold. Bloodshed.
He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories, yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city.
There's more blood.
There, the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn.
That's not nice.
Condemning him to the barracks in derision.
The story really is like the hero's journey.
No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Lygus likes to write angst. Angst, no comfort. He made the poor guy go through so much.
This is the abyss of fate.
Back here again. Poor Phainon, I feel so bad. I just want to give him a hug. He's been through so much. It's crazy how we're changing part of the story, though. Like, our words ring in his mind as he travels aimlessly to different lands. And as he keeps advancing, there's more and more blood on the story, more and more blood on the Merle. And he's going through more and more pain. Because I don't trust Lygus. I don't trust him. Lygus is so mean. He could have written a nice ending for this guy. Like, he saves all the people and he retires, you know? He picks up the family business and he stays on Ides Eligiae, travels down, gets stronger, and he protects everyone. The end. Lygus likes to make his readers cry. Come on, Lygus, why? Lygus is the most trustworthy person at Force. I just know the comment section of its fan fiction is... it's going. Everyone's like, how does it feel knowing you made me cry, user XXXX Lygus XX? This is a wonderful fan fiction, but I'm in great pain now. Hey, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? Let me do a shout out for you. There we go, how are you? Can we just say that Phainon's voice acting was so good though? Like, his VA did a really good job. Because throughout that whole sequence with him pausing, his voice breaking, and his sobs, it broke my heart. Poor guy. Like my heart breaks for him. He's just a sweet little farm boy, you know, that wants to play hero and protect the people, and everybody gets wiped in front of him. He has to end the poor little girl. She's like, are we friends? And he's like, I'm so sorry. Joshua Waters, the absolutely wonderful voice art from... their voice work is crazy. It's so good. Like, I felt his pain deep within my soul. If I ever meet them, I gotta let them know. That was some really, really good voice acting. They did a wonderful
Hold
job.
on.
That was amazing.
Phainon's here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
Oh my gosh, they're back! Yippee! Phainon goes through it. I'm sad. At least my day's here, right, guys? Hello, my day. They stream on Twitch. I believe they go by ToodlesCon. They have a cute clown VTuber mom. Oh, really? Oh. If I catch them live one day, I must raid. Hey, we were just talking about your wonderful performance as Phainon. Hello. I'm a big fan. I must check out their profile. I will very quickly blow my nose. hurts, chat. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Like, Phainon is literally just a guy. And Lycus was like, hey, Phainon's my favorite character. Let's make him suffer. Worst fate you can have in a story, guys, is being the author's favorite character. You go through the most stuff. So I was getting sad. Oh, no, you're okay, Hollow. What snack did you get? Enjoy your snack.
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
I'm so sad. I hope they make a Phainon plushie soon. Just bring him out to his favorite places. Show him some artifacts, you know? Let him appraise them.
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate. Light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands.
That was so sweet of him, honestly.
After Aglaya's mediation, Phainon met Mighty-Mos's challenge as the Elder's representative.
Ooh!
This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself.
This is their famous 10-day night duel.
So, as Phainon's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
You know how Lygus writes us as his lifelong friend? So how is Phainon seeing it? Did Phainon think we perished in Aidi's Elegiae with everyone else? Like we just disappeared off the face of the earth, so he assumed that we were dead? How would he react if he saw us now? There's two My Days. Oh my gosh, which was the real one? Whoa. There's an imposter among us. Thank you for the hydrate scrubs. I sip.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Yeah, they seem like such good friends
Holy Maiden,
now.
I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child. And every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocere is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey.
And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Do your best.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur. Now go, Phainon. Your journey has only just begun.
Go forth.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Oh, he's not surprised that we're here. So we really were alongside him the entire time. I hope that made his journeying days a little less lonely with us by his side. At least, you know, he has one friend that's still around from the Ides Elysiae days. Hello. hello, Switch 2 owner. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? I see you own the Switch 2. Did you get the pack with Mario Kart? How are you liking it so far?
Me? With him?
Yeah, he's gonna be your best friend.
Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
She's alive in this timeline! Let's go! We're changing the story. It's gonna be better this time.
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she?
You changed the story.
Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need answers.
Lycus, please. I have so many questions.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Phainon first.
Actually, I just did a 10 full of Phainon and I got him on the first try.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
Congratulations! Congrats on getting him so early! I'm a little bit salty. he was a little bit... He took a while to get home for me. I did get him! I got his light code. I lost his 50-50, but I got him before the next 80, and I lost his light code. Bulk. Don't mind me, I'm just a little bit salty. I'm happy that you got him so soon. Did you get his light code? So it's a really seconds. I even went in front of his house and I pulled out my name. And then I tried to get his competitive spirit up. And then that didn't work, so we resorted to reminding him of his trauma. And it worked. It worked once. And then it didn't work for his life code. But it's okay. It's okay. The fate collab will give us more J's, chat. It will give us more J's. But how are you liking Phainon so far? Are you going for anyone else? I didn't get his light cone because about time I wanted to get, I was already out of credits. Oh man! Will you save up till the rest of the patch to roll for it, or do you think you'll be passing up on it?
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
Yeah, it's my day! He's back! I'll pat his head. Yippee!
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement.
Bro would not have survived in Castrum Kremnos.
But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Maybe later down the line?
Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to
He's gonna
him,
become someone very
glory and his
important
people
later.
outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
I'm gonna pass up on it because now that I think about it, I already got him up to 2000 HP. And my god, my bro's super powerful. Ooh, I'm excited! I haven't tried mine out yet. I gotta try him out and see how he is. You know what's interesting that got me thinking? To this my day right now, glory to his people outweigh the importance of shouldering the weight of the world. Which is different than what he chose to do in the other timeline. In the other timeline, he decided to go against his people's wishes and instead ally himself with the rest of the Crisis heirs to defend everyone. You know, not just his people, Akuma, everyone. He protected everyone from the Black Tide. I wonder if this is just earlier my day, or maybe us being here has changed how the Crisis heirs navigated things.
Well, that's easy for you to say. I'm just a Holy City guard up against Kremnos' walking war machine of a prince.
I'm just a guy. I do traffic tickets.
Don't you think this is a little bit too unfair?
You're definitely gonna love his ultimate, bro. Not to spoil it for you, but bro actually looks like Kevin from Honkai Impact 3rd. Ooh, I know Kevin has like a special form. Where he also has like wings or something, right? And he has like double horns?
Don't overthink it, Phainon. Trust your heart.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
You know what's also interesting? Wasn't the signet ring lost in the River Styx? But he has it in this timeline. He lost it pretty early, didn't he? Like, when Mighty was initially, like, thrown down there, he lost it. But here he is, like, fully grown with the signet ring still. The Deliverer card, the blade you carry, a heart of steel.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The Deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the Black Tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Phainon.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Phainon, and hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Sorry, but how? Did I stumble into the wrong Amphorius?
Why so surprised? Could it be? Did you miss me?
You're alive!
Cyrene?
I'm not gonna tell you his actual name because I don't want to spoil it for you. Thank you for not telling me!
This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Irene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
He's waiting for you.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along.
Yeah, like you'd be best friends.
Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dream the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself.
I wonder how we'll
Our
visit those
hometown
fairies
may
again.
have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world.
Guess it's lost to time because the entrance is gone.
But that's not enough, Phainon. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering.
Gotta go
You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too
He's just
cryptic
gonna
for you,
stand on it.
but it's actually really simple.
It's as hard as
Why
steel.
not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer?
Me?
How about it? Can you help us?
I feel bad. I'm like taking his... I'm taking his hero position.
Relax.
I'm stealing his glory.
Our dear crown prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory. For their sake, I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. I love how just us and Cyrene being around has changed Phainon's perspective so much. Like, we see in the past Phainon's very much like a past grabs onto his heart. He keeps thinking of the past and it prevents him from having the confidence to keep going in the future. But because both Cyrene and I are here now, he has two close friends that are encouraging him. And instead of him like constantly doubting himself, he's more like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta look towards the future. He has a lot more confidence in himself, and I'm really glad he does. Can you see the resemblance? I mean, she looks exactly like Elysia. She does! I know Honkai Impact Third fans are like having the time of their life right now. Hello, Chikama. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We are currently working on the 3.4 story quest right now in Honkai Star Rail.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
He's gonna be a real hero this time.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity.
I'm just, like, standing there.
The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yeah, a card and a friend.
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Yeah, so it might be a little heavier than your signet ring.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
Is that why he just calls him Deliverer?
It's a deal.
Oh? Oh?
The scales, they're wavering.
Tell us, Talantin.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
Are we tied? Hello, are we emotionally ready? Phainon already broke my heart in part 1, so... I am both excited and also afraid to see what will happen next. Just like Honkai Impact 3 to my phone, and now I play Honkai Star Rail on my PS5 console. Ooh, fun!
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
This is a hard one.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear.
I can't decide. Both are good.
The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is...
The friends we made along the way.
One from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero.
He won!
However, heed this.
It was a very, very close
The
call.
true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, thank you so much for the bond switch, Donor. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Phainon's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
He's like, yeah, even you guys are hoping for a delivery.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
He's so cool.
A brilliant explanation.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Arkhim's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
He's here for...
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Sure.
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline.
He's trying to negotiate.
We can only assume that this is on your orders.
He wants a safe place for his people.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Yeah, my homies hate the
Now
elders.
that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
You must see
Hello.
now how different this is from the flame chase journey you traveled.
I'm confused. What are you writing, Lygus? Writing a better story this time? Where did you disappear to? Just whose memories are these? Whose role am I playing?
Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a person who really existed. Notice how only two particular individuals seem aware of your presence. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are,
When's the
as
next
I
update,
mentioned,
Ligus?
his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova.
The way Ligus speaks about Phainon is like a child. It's like I'm giving him character development.
Such as this
This is my kid, my
as the
OC.
prophesized demigods gather with Talantin as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night.
Dang. This is like his glorious days. And the path he's on right now is the Phainon on his knees. This has got to be the hard part. The part we currently are in the story with the whole, like, Black Tide and Flame Chase journey and all of his friends going away. Then he's gonna become Flame Reaver, and after he becomes Flame Reaver, he's gonna become enlightened. Let me pull up the diagram. This is like very Hero's Journey reminiscent. Yeah, Hero's Journey. So the first part is the call to adventure. That's when he leaves from Ides Elysiae, because the Black Tide is what summons him to travel to other places. Yeah, he's got a mentor, the other like Crisis heirs. Cyrene's also like a mentor to him before he goes on that call to adventure. Abyss, death, and rebirth. Challenges and temptations. Transformation, atonement, and return. Yeah, so right now he's going through those challenges and temptations. Then, afterwards, he's gonna go through the death and rebirth. And then this form at the very top is when he's like at peak. Like, that's his transformation side of things. And then guess we'll see what happens afterwards with return portion. My day can't believe. I mean, I love your content, so, and I love how positive you are. It's the whole reason why I'm wanting to become an anime YouTuber. I'm sucker for this stuff. Can you believe? You should! It's a lot of fun! Thank you so much, Switch. Ligus, my man, just kidding. Hey, Ligus.
Come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats.
Ligus is really like that one author that's like, this is my favorite character. I'm gonna make him suffer. He's gonna go through it.
Our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
But don't worry, it's gonna be cinema afterwards.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the Black Tide still swallowed everything.
Even if Cyrene and I were there, we couldn't prevent the Black Tide.
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anexa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Arkham.
At least in this timeline, it seems that the other Crisis heirs are still alive. We have Maide, who's still leading the Cremonans. We have Anaxa, who's leading the war.
We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods.
Aglaya still went down.
Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense.
Oh, wait, but you could imply that it's Maide's Cremoans, but he could have fell. It could just be his people fighting.
Let's move. Cavalry is given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
No matter what we do, the future still turned out the same.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Phainon, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
You want
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Emphorius's wishes be so cruel?
Emphorius says no way.
We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything.
Nothing really changed.
Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final, grand journey.
The return! The last part of the hero's journey! So Siren's the one that gets Oryx's core flame this time. And Oryx still has theirs because Flame Reaver doesn't seem to be in this timeline. I really love how you into the Lord story. Yay, I'm glad! Thank you! I'm wondering, will Siren be a playable character? Oh, maybe. It's like Phainon. Oh, but wait. Let's remember we got the big collab guy.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. Emphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time.
I wonder if Siren having the core flame of time is more useful than us having it.
Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world.
Yeah, so I guess they still died in the same way as they did before.
Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Phainon. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things.
It doesn't feel satisfying.
The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold. And behold, beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Phainon shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Emphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree.
He has to keep suffering over and over again.
Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Every time. No matter what he does, no matter what actions he chooses, the outcome still remains the same and everything repeats again and again. How can we change the
The
fate?
future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
The future revealed.
Just what?
We're gonna go back to the fields again! Back
The
to
vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending.
You couldn't give him one good ending like this?
Now, if you would.
My journey to the
Aranova
Oh,
comes.
deliverer.
Skies.
Don't walk alone.
Good if there's only one person left to
Just
win.
know for an hour beyond the air.
Make it.
None of that matters now.
None of
This
them are lit
brutal
up.
flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
Oh, this Phainon doesn't have much hopes and
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
I hope so.
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot!
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take. Or rather, the never-ending cycle.
Why so many times? The poor guy!
Sharp as ever, I see.
Let him rest!
Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
If I was a fictional character, I would not want Lygus to be my author. Bro hates his OCs, guys.
Or perhaps You can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Flame Chase Journey and the cycles of Euphorius.
Guys, we gotta go through 33 million of them. Well, I guess this will take the next few hours.
Take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
My heart breaks for Phainon, guys. Every single time he tries his best. And every single time, Liga says, no, you don't get to win. Can we let Bro win for once? Like, next time, please? Ligas has like 33 million chapters of this fanfiction on Archive of our own, and every single time he does not let poor Phainon win. Like, he's just making Bro go through it. Maybe there's no next time. Oh no, true, he did say this was like the final truth. What if this cycle Phainon was like, I'm done, I'm tired, I know the truth. There is no better, brighter world. And then like, something happens and he transforms because he's so done with it all. And Ligas is like, oh yeah, character development for my favorite OC child. He's snapping just as we wanted him to. Every time Phainon goes through it, I get sad. I shed a few tears for him. I feel so bad for him. Talk to Ligas. I'm not talking to Ligas yet. I'm exploring. He said, take your time. I will take my time. Oh my gosh! Dude! Bro! Oh my gosh, the poor guy! So many times! You couldn't let Bro win for once? Is this the earliest one? I'm gonna do them in order. I'm not talking to Ligas. I'm not trying to trigger anything. I'm not talking to you yet, Ligas. Let me do my thing. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Is this the first one? Ah, they go in order for you. Okay. 134. I wonder what happened this time. He does need a hug. I feel so bad. Talk to Ligas last. We're eating Lawyer. Yeah, I'm not talking to that guy. He's gonna ruin the he's gonna ruin the surprise from the other recurrences. We gotta talk to him first. What happened this time?
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded, Executioner.
Executioner? Wait, we know from the last cycle that the person he was talking to was Ligas. He just talks to Ligas. He just talks to Ligas every single time. Bro's just here to like go, hey, you like the story? No? Well, tough to be you, I guess.
Castros, didn't you?
He gets to talk to Cass this time.
I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
Dang, every time this executioner guy is here. But this time he got Castorus's help. The first time he was all alone.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Dang. Executioner's there every single time. Just chilling in here.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Oh, Mighty!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
He's holding it back for him.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me.
Oh, together!
Together. Let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
He's like, bestie, no, come with me.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Hey, little one. Are you scared?
It's just little Ika around.
As brave as Hyacinth. Stay close, little Ika. What? No, not you two.
Oh no, little Ika offering to play.
I see. I won't squander your kindness. Your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
Oh man. Yeah, I wonder who that executioner is. Yeah, it's Ika! Hyacinth sent little Ika here to help him.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Aglaia survived in this
Such
one.
is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed
by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I'm entrusted to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Dang. Not even Hyacinth. Yeah. She's got her hands full keeping the sky up. Shaji cooking. Shaji giving us pain. All I feel is pain and suffering. I feel so bad for Phainon. Like, he's been through so much. Can he have, like, a vacation arc, please?
Dreamy, look. We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close. You can't speak anymore.
Oh, she's the last of our
Please.
power.
Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail
This
back
synopsis
then.
didn't die as he gave it
What a
back.
holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
He survived the grove.
All the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Oh, he still died.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Oh, they said it together. See how they tribute? Oh, yeah, she couldn't talk anymore. Our apartment. What's he doing? Look at Lygus. He's just standing there with proper posture, back straight, ready to traumatize this poor guy again. Bro is not letting him win. Not even a single time. Like, look at this face. Doesn't he just look like the sweetest little guy? How could you hurt him? Look, he's just a little guy.
My child.
Oh. Ah. Goodbye! 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 Must be nice I could push it, right? Cause I'm like shrimping. My back hurts. Lygus though? Can you imagine them advertising like posture correctors in like Okema? Like they're just like, hey, would you like posture as good as Lygus of the Council of Elders? And then use this posture corrector. Now you too can have posture as good as Mr. Lycurgus is right here. And there's like reviews, it's like 10 out of 10. My kid had the worst posture, and now their posture is truly as good as Mr. Lygus's. 10 out of 10 would recommend to any parent whose kid also has shrimp posture. Did I do all my dailies today? Let me check. I hate like the distorting music. I'm like, ugh. Let me check real quick.
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the scent of wheat fields.
There's no more peaceful days. I wonder if they'll let me. Oh, I guess they won't let me go back to his childhood until maybe the end. I want to go back there. It was such a pretty town. We know what As I've Written is now. Wow, new PFPs. Right, I need to check if I did my dailies real quick. I did do my dailies. Yay! Are we gonna talk to Lygus? Yeah. Should I talk to him today or should I talk to him next week? When should I talk to him? Should we just like let Lygus stay there and then be like, ooh, we gotta wait until next week? I wonder what Lygus is gonna say. Is there a lot that comes afterwards? I really want to do it, but it's like getting a bit late for me. Oh, there's gonna be a boss right after? Okay, don't tell me who the boss is. Talk to him now, we can leave everything for next week. Oh, so you don't immediately get thrown in? Okay, cool. That sounds like a good idea then. Thank you, Cranium. Gonna go back. Oh, you can reset the challenge so I can watch Phainon go through pain again, all the way from the beginning? Thanks, Lygus.
You really think you're prepared?
I hope I am.
Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything.
I'm scared. The outcome's not gonna be good.
I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze,
Bro's gone through 33 million cycles. You gotta give him a good, like, final ending, right?
you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again.
I can? Ooh?
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius.
Hey, that's me with Phainon this time.
The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero, absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius.
Dang!
And this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius. There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey.
We're there in the stage
Master
now.
of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
Dang! Oh my gosh, Marcus!
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. Time has
Oh shit, we gotta find him!
to once again start everything.
Wait, my team is not ready! I gotta take Sparkle out! She doesn't have a spear!
It's time to temper myself.
Let me like do this real quick. Oh! Thanks for the hydrated stretch! Cobra, let me sip and then stretch. As a boss we get thrown into, yeah, gives us some lore throughout the fight too. Oh. Tell us. Oh. Oh. Oh, Sparkle. Oh, Sunday. Oh, goodness. Sunday has her relics and Sunday's level 50. Can I? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, no, no. I could do this instead. Yeah, we could do this. This'll work.
Time has come to once again start
No,
everything.
not again. We've been through enough cycles.
Time to temper myself.
Tomorrow.
Woo!
This world is a fall.
Maybe I should have brought a Noxa. I wish I brought a Noxa. Should I bring a Noxa instead of Phainon? But I feel like it's fun to bring Phainon. But I would have an easier time if I had a Noxa here. Should I try and see how it goes?
Gonna keep.
Or maybe I should use like my normal team. I want to bring Phainon, but and Noxa's gonna give me.
Crown Prince, you already know the answer.
Yeah, it's gonna be
There
easier
is
with the Noxa. Let's do this.
Time has come to once again start everything.
Ooh.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
I would already finish if I'm not changing. Oh, is it not a hard fight? Hello, Adverse. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? He's not particularly leveled well. Yeah, he's not. Okay, I'm like a little bit tempted to bring Phainon though. Okay, I'll bring Phainon instead of a Nox. It might be a bit of a rougher fight, but
What
I
should
feel
our
like it's more
contest be
poetic
this
if
time?
we do. This is how it should be. Hopefully Phainon lives.
To once again start everything.
It's time to temper myself.
All right, Phainon, I'm trusting you to stay alive this time.
This world
Step up, let's see ya.
I don't have anyone with these.
Time to mix things up.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Hello, I'm alive. Hello, Nurse. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today.
Dying soul, now accept your...
Yeah, he needs a buff. But my Sparkle currently doesn't have her sphere in her rope because I gave it to Sunday. And Sunday is at level 50, unfortunately. So Ranmei is like the only one I could use that kind of benefits them both. Because my
I
will
won't
not
give
run
up,
with Robin.
no matter how.
Through my blood.
My day solo.
Blazing sun. Even if all creation burns to ash.
Existence is of no consequence. Tomorrow!
Burn it all.
Eternal.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. You haven't lost nearly enough.
What do you mean he hasn't lost nearly enough? He's lost a lot. What are you talking about, bro? Oh! Oh my gosh! How does he work? Balance? Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's just him on the battlefield.
Planes are not strong enough. Shatter the cage.
Oh wow!
The other night.
Unceasing.
Quench the flames with blood. Branded with strife. Feel the scorching hatred.
Phaimon's really good!
Tear the sky.
Oh my gosh!
All stars burn to ash.
Oh!
Forever do. Dying
Wait,
soul.
those animations are crazy!
Accept your
Oh, that's so cool!
Some value, I suppose, existence.
I did not read Phainon skills yet. Just clicking. Q is a blast, W is a counter, E is when you have enough stack by using the other two moves. Ah, so when it reaches 4 out of 4 is when you use E. Interesting. He's a counter, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Gradio.
I won't give up.
In the mood for another beating?
No, no thanks. I am not in the mood for
Time to
another
mix
beating,
things up.
thanks.
So this is the warmth of life.
Yeah,
Will be swept away by the wind.
Ooh.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, somebody needs a heal here.
How's this taste?
Thank you.
Nice, like
I
my
still keep
friends.
going.
Indulge yourselves!
Eternal.
Forever do.
Tomorrow.
In the mood for another...
Oh, he's charging. He's charging up. Stay away. There we go. Whoa. 5 out of 4. I can use this right here.
Tear the sky.
Oh, wow.
So without substance.
And then he's gonna do
Quench the flames with blood.
This world is a
Agony.
Whoa!
Flames are not strong enough. Hail the new dawn.
Dang!
Empty shell. This ends now. With your corpse.
This is like Phainon solo right here.
Ignite the dawn!
Wait, why is this guy me?
How is this possible?
Evil broken Phainon!
set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
It's time to temper myself.
The new world will arrive.
Kevin.
The covenants flushed. Nice like a friends. Indulge
Copies of
yourself.
his face now? Oh, they're so hidden.
Existence is unity. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
You got this,
Let
didn't
this
you?
place burn it up.
No other choice but forward.
Future will come.
Eternal.
Hopefully the survivability of this team is not too bad. It's a bit different than my usual team.
Burn it up. All will one day return to the idolatry.
Existence is of no consequence.
For tomorrow.
Is he fine on the charge of his flame?
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the
Yes,
wind.
counter CD, so of course everyone action forward in front of him before he counters to give you whatever. Oh, nice!
Fury upon you.
Oh, that's so cool!
Corpulence consume me.
Is that all?
Okay, here.
Hail the new dawn. So without silence. Agony. Quench the flames of blood. Score. Granted, but strike.
I'll never yield to fate.
Ambition. Burn the yoke.
Oh, man! He asked it earlier. I was gonna set up a counter.
Is that all?
Tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood.
Is that all?
See the action advancement.
Agony.
Is that all?
Hail the new dawn.
Oh, he's out of juice.
Not enough.
Oh!
This form shall fuel the fire. Burn it. Burn.
Oh my gosh, they're all in the
unceasing.
sky! Hey, yo, even up there.
I'll accept your punishment.
Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Right like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Ah, he's charging up, he's charging
So
up.
feeble.
Eternal.
Like the covenants.
I'm fine.
Forever doomed.
Oh, I can reach that guy back there. Uh-oh, he's charging up for a powerful attack.
How's this take?
Alright, everyone heal up, heal up.
Let the fires of fury devour me.
Whoa.
Become the next epitaph. Seared upon this burning world. Tomorrow.
Step up, let's see it. Sophie, nice like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
I can't die.
There's more to life.
Future will come. Forever doomed.
In the mood for another beating?
I'll accept your punishment.
Fury upon you.
Nice.
Grace and Ellie. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We're gonna end this with this ult. Oh.
One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
Da, 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 da. He said the name! He said the name! He said Cavalli's
At
name!
last, Amphorius's fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything.
I thought Lycus was dead.
After all, you've also been bathed in that Eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same Eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Oh gosh, the blood everywhere! Dang! Oh gosh! Oh, hello, Aki! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid! Let me do a shout out for you. There we go! Hello, everyone! How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. My name is Lily and it's nice to meet you. We are working on the 3.4 story quest of Honkai Star Rail right now. But aside from Honkai Star Rail, I also play Ace Attorney, Pokemon games, Farm games, the Devil May Cry series, and the Yakuza series. But hi, how was your stream? What did you play today? I hope everyone's doing well. Hello! What game did you play today? I hope you had a lot of fun. We just had a massive lore drop in the story. Things are happening. Lots of things are happening. He needs buff to get big damage. Yeah, I didn't have enough skill points to use Ron Mei though, so unfortunately we weren't able to buff him. Yeah, and I didn't watch any videos yet to build him. Yeah, I've been avoiding everything relating to Phainon so I can avoid spoilers, because I feel like a lot of like stuff revolving around Phainon is very spoiler heavy. So I've been trying really hard to like not go on the internet and not look at all, so I can be pleasantly surprised when I get him. But yeah, he definitely needs another rope and another sphere. But I think once we get those for him, he's already pretty good, even with the rope and the sphere slacking. So I'm excited to see how much more damage he can do when he gets proper pieces for those two. I'm good. I was catching up on Genshin. There's so much to catch up on. Oh, nice! What part of Genshin are you on? I'm gonna read and dash though because I got a guest over. Oh, no worries! Catch you next time. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Aki. And have fun with your guests. Take care also. Sleep well. Good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today with the raid. Even the promotional material was kind of spoilery, so yeah, with the whole transformation and everything. Like, when I loaded onto 3.4, that was like the whole like Kevin promo material, and I was like, oh, his form. Cool. So somewhere down the line, he's gonna transform. He's gonna have a moment. When Phainon chased Demigod, he adds physical weakness to the enemy. Oh, I do like that like weakness implanting thing happening. Cause I was caught up. I was like so caught up, but then I noticed that like whenever like I used Demigod Phainon, like the physical would appear, and I was like, wait, that's new. He didn't have a physical weakness before. That's really helpful, because honestly, like the whole like implanting weakness weaknesses thing is super useful when you don't have like a lot of characters with that specific like type. Because I know Anaxa was like completely game changing for me. Because I would be like, oh, I can't beat this guy. Like, he has those weaknesses. And then Anaxa's like, shh, it's okay, Aurelia. I got this. And he would implant everything. Honestly, best like character investment ever was getting Anaxa. Like, the amount of content I am able to complete because I have Anaxa. Like, if you don't have Anaxa already, you should get Anaxa. He's good. But yeah, I'm scrolling up a bit more. But yeah, I was really engrossed in the story and it didn't really give me a time to change my team. So I didn't know about a boss battle coming up, but it was a good boss battle. I'm glad like Phainon like held his weight though. Like, honestly, I was like a little bit concerned because he's not built to a level I feel is sufficient enough to bring him out in the field, but he pulled his weight. He was honestly like MVP of that match. But yeah, Alpha, please, please let me go through things myself. I know sometimes like my teams look a little questionable, but a lot of times I'm like super engrossed in the story, so that's why we have the rebuild your team function now. It's super helpful to have when you're like super engrossed in the story and then you're like, oh shoot, my team, and then you can just click the little button in there. Honestly, that was like one of the best things they added. Catch you next time. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Aki, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. It says so many skill points on Rami's skill and then don't have any skill points to use on Phainon. Oh, it's okay. Honestly, it's fine. We still made it through the battle, so it's fine either way. Like, Phainon was still able to use his skill. We beat Flame Reaver, so it's okay. But yeah, if you guys could please refrain from... like, from telling me about builds when I'm in the middle of battle. I know it comes from a good place and you guys want to help me so that my team is like performing the best it can, but in the midst of battle I'm like really focused on the story content so we can discuss the building later once the story is over. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for telling me all these hits though. I do appreciate it, but let's do that afterwards. Once the story is done, because I'm engrossed and I'm just focusing on the story at that moment.
Phainon.
Anyway, let's see what Siren has to say here.
We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
The piano keys in the background, so it's so ominous.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Emborius's wishes be so cruel?
Emborius is so mean. We're Phainon. It really is just a world full of wrath.
We made the best choices we could, whenever
wrath
we could.
Phainon, apparently.
But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
Oh goodness, the black tide! Oh, the whole place is blacking out!
This burn mark. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Emborius crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Phainon, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
Just making Amphorius suffer over and over again. I don't like the story like this.
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed.
I don't like the story anymore, Lygus. Poor guy's suffering so much. Man.
This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world.
Why'd you want the world fracked, man?
We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return,
everything just exploded and died.
we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods.
It was about his development.
They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Bro.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphorius' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
Man, they created a weapon.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
Dang.
Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination.
Oh, that laugh!
Nikos 496.
496? Is that his real name?
Philia 093.
Oh man, they were code numbered.
No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze.
Man, Phainon was just a
You will come to
JPEG.
life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Oh man.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
Yeah! We got someone else that's looking here.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality,
Like, it's like, dang, we made her too smart.
this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons.
Yeah, we know one of those Eons.
It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
Ooh, lost for words.
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
No, we know Foolie's casting its gaze too.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
You'll have to guess. It's a secret. Woo! Goodbye, Lygus. Oh, dang, they decapitated Cat. Oh my gosh.
We're going to weave a long dream for Emborius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Emborius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you...
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice, erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me, and I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Aranova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story,
We're in countless stories, each alike yet unique. Everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything, carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
It's his name! Yo! She knew his real name all along!
As the Theros I have observed,
Cannon!
construction synthesis is formed.
Oh my gosh, it's a form! In the mirror!
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come and turn over this mortal eternal and follows in our footprint, writing everything unless that ever was.
Dang!
That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
She's gone! His form! Dang!
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying.
Oh my gosh.
We too must part ways here. Friend.
We're back to the beginning.
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae, I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go.
I wish I could
Even
say
if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back?
Hello, Code. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today, and thank you so much for the raid. Let me do a shout out for you. There we go. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. My name is Aurelia, and it's nice to meet you. We are currently working on the 3.4 story class in Honkai Star Rail right now. But aside from Honkai Star Rail, I also play Ace Attorney, Pokemon games, Fun games, the Devil May Cry series, and the Yakuza series. But hi, how was your stream? What did you play today? I hope everyone's doing well. And also, thank you so much for the follow, Willie. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? Sorry for the late announce. Also, hello, Just. How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for the follow. I need a really bad cider joke. Thanks for redeeming the bad pickup or the bad dad joke. Just, let's see. think of one. I can finally chill now, partially dead. Ooh, chill, welcome. Ooh, there's nothing much in the background here. Thank you so much for the follow, Moonlit. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? Maybe I will keep proceeding, and I'll think of one as we go.
Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction?
The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero.
The real.
Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why?
He's got to do it himself.
Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers.
Phainon sounds so resigned to his fate. He sounds so sad.
Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo.
I miss the happy Phainon from earlier.
Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos.
And go, Kislana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Dang! Wow! Oh my gosh. The imagery? With like the Nook and then the Flame Reaver on the side and the countdown? Whoa. Unfortunately, he meant 99%. I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Oh, I hope you'll be able to sleep soon, Moonlit. It's rough. Let me think of a bad dad joke. I think this is a good place to stop, though. I want to keep going. Because it's so good, but like, it's getting pretty late for me. It's like almost 2:30 in my time zone right now. Let me think of a bad dad joke. Thinking. Not much in that background. What do you call it when you harvest wheat? Wheating. Because it sounds like weeding, but like, you're pulling up wheat instead for your bread. I hope you like that one, Just. Yeah, I think this is a good place for me to stop for tonight. Let me scroll up. I think I missed a few. But yeah, if you guys can be if you guys can be less. Oh my gosh, my brain is like I'm dying too, Code. Oh my gosh. But yes, I appreciate you guys suggesting builds for me. But if it could be less demeaning with the wording, I would appreciate it. I do appreciate the knowledge, but the way it's presented is a bit harsh, so I would prefer if you guys were kinder with your commentary. But thank you. Thank you. Iced coffee can fix it, right? You know, I do have iced coffee on my desk. I do have a bit of iced coffee, but after next dialogue, there's a stop point. Oh, is there? If I stop here, does it like replay part of the story? Because I want to keep pushing on, but to be honest, I feel like I'm getting more tired, so I'm like saying less. I'm like, ooh, wow. So I think it's a good place for me to stop for today, and then when I open up again next week, I'll continue with the rest of the story. There's a lot going on. Like, I want to know what's gonna happen next. Like, what is our protagonist Phainon here gonna do? What's he gonna do on this cycle this time? And Cyrene embraced her fate. It was a good stream. Thank you, Apple. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Better get this prologue on vibe typed up. Oh, a prologue? But yes, I think this is a good place to stop if you guys are about to eat. I hope you guys have a good meal. And if you guys are about to sleep, bye, take care of yourselves, sleep well, good night, and thank you so much for stopping by today. Tomorrow I'll be playing Ace Attorney at around 8:30 p.m. PST. We'll be starting case 3 of Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. So that one has a need cafe setting, so I wonder what that one's gonna be about. But we'll find out tomorrow. And then next week I'll continue the HSR story on Saturday at around 8:30 p.m. PST, and then on Sunday I'll continue with case 3 of Ace Attorney. We might have to start over if we leave it here. Oh, like all the way from the beginning? Or just this one scene? If it's just this one scene, that's okay. If we start over from a few of the scenes before, I wouldn't mind too much, so I can get like a refresher next time when I play and like re-examine everything with a fresh brain. It's kind of crazy though, honestly, if you think about it. It makes a lot of sense why Flame Reaver was like trying so hard and he was like, no, it's almost complete. And why he was like trying to take all the core flames himself. He was just preventing us from reaching Aranova again. You have a skip button? Yeah, I'd prefer not to skip though. I want to see what happens in the story. So if we need to replay the story from the start, like right after the fight, I wouldn't mind so much. I think it'd be a good refresher at the start of next stream to re-look over the story again with a fresh mind. Thank you so much for the follow, Fly. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? Yeah, true, yeah. I'll be able to look at it again and be like, oh my gosh, guys, theory here, examination here. So I think it'll be a good start for next stream to stop at this point and re-look at some of the earlier dialogue as well. Doing good, hope you're doing good too. Thank you, Flea. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good too. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. So this is where I'll be ending for today. But thank you so much everyone for tuning in to my Starl stream today. Actually, will they like even let me... Will they let me quit though? Because what if I close the app? If I close the app, will it load up to this point? Or will it like give me a breaking point? I do wonder there though, because if they won't let me log in until I do this part, it might be a little difficult to do my dailies. So I'm like, What should I do? What should I do? Should I do a test? Maybe I'll do a test. Okay, I'll really quickly do a test. I'll close my game and then I'll see how it loads up. So I'll be right back. App is closed. Ooh. Okay, app is closed. App is open. App is loading. Ooh. There we go. I write fanfics. This one is the HSR one. Oh, nice! Which pairing? Which characters are in it? Oh my gosh, I haven't written a fanfic in a really long time. I feel like it's the whole thing where it's like when you don't write for a while, you forget how to word. Like you forget the specific terminology that adds like extra spice. You forget sentence structure. Oh, it does load from his perspective. Okay. Okay, so it does load from his perspective. So I think I will push on then. Yeah, I think we are like locked in. It's OC times Phainon. Ooh, is Phainon your favorite character? Or like favorite Amphorius character?
So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed, just as Professor Anaxa once said.
Oh, the life
In
of his
that
eyes
void,
are gone.
Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Suritra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
Oh, we're here again.
So what you're saying is,
Excellent.
you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
He's telling them everything this time.
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Suritra. I must share the truth with her.
Every time we see him, he looks so sad. Like the light, the whimsy is gone.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities.
He sounds less
The word
carefree,
Gladiorum
too.
always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, nameless swordmaster.
Please allow me to add
She's
one
pretty.
more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Phainon? Such a name could never be your true one.
Oh, the bubbles on her outfit.
But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Phainon or Phainon?
Phainon!
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
She's like, no, sounds about
Harboring
right.
suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Ooh, Phainon technique. When Phainon is on the team, the technique point limit increases, and using his technique defeats enemies within a certain range ahead. Guys, I finally have a character for Divergent Universe. Let's go! Dude,
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Yeah, I'll do that next week. We'll fight these very polite black tide guys next week. Something on her tummy? Yeah, it's like the bubbles. Apparently that part of her is supposed to be like... It's supposed to be her body, right? My OC is called Stella Anna Carter. She's from our world. She's Imaginary Remembrance. Oh, nice! Her hobbies are combat training and making dolls of people she's met. Oh. Yeah, that's her stomach. I love how it's like transparent and then there's like bubbles and it's like ocean water and everything. It's very cool. But yeah, this is where I'll be ending for today. It's getting quite late for me. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in to my Honkai Star Rail stream today. Today we worked on the 3.4 story quest. We found out Phainon's real name. We also rolled Phainon and Sunday and Phainon's light code. And next week we will begin from this segment again. We'll see what Phainon tries to do this time around. What will he do during this cycle that changes everything? This is the first eternal recurrence. Dawn Cloud during Doomsday. But yeah, if you guys are about to eat, I hope you guys have a good meal, and if you guys are about to sleep, bye, take care, also, stay well, good night, and thank you so much for stopping by today. Ooh, quit completely. What happens if I quit completely? Does it go back to the beginning again?
If you're tired, just find a place to sit down for a while.
Ooh, I got a text from Bushwan. But yes, I'll be playing Ace Attorney tomorrow at around 8:30 p.m. PST, and we'll be working on next week on Saturday, I'll be resuming with HSR at around 8:30 p.m. PST, and then next Sunday, I'll keep working on Case 3 of Ace Attorney. More than likely, I'll restart from the beginning. Oh, dang! Like, all the way from the beginning of Legacy story, huh? Part of me hopes... Part of me hopes I can see that last segment again. The one where he, like, transforms and everything, because that was peak. Can't wait to catch up next week. Yes! I'm so excited! Am I, like... I'm curious, how much did I get done today? Was it, like, roughly around half of the story? Because I heard the story was, like, 5 hours long. I better go get my chicken tenders. Ooh, enjoy your chicken tenders, Moonlit! Yeah. But take care, Russell, everyone. And thank you so much for stopping by today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Take care, Russell. Sleep well. And thank you so much for stopping by today. Ooh. Before we go, we'll be raiding out. Let me see. Today we'll be raiding Pawn, who's playing Palworld, so let's go over there and show them some support. Let's take care, everyone, and good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today. Bye, take care, Russell. Stay well. Good night, and thank you so much for stopping by. About a third. Oh, wow. There's still a lot to go through, huh? Ooh, intriguing. Oh, wow. There's still a lot to go through. Oh my gosh. I am hearing myself mirrored. I'm hearing myself mirrored on the second window. I was like, who's that talking? Oh, it's me. But bye. Take care, Russell. Stay well. Good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today, everyone. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Take care. Sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you're so shit. For real, for real. Okay, we'll be raiding out to Pawn Legion now, who's playing Powered. So let's go over there and give them some support too. So take care, everyone, and good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today. Bye, take care, Eslo. Sleep well. Good night. And thank you so much for